In cinema, TV, and the gaming world, these are the most hyped trailers of the month.
We gotta go mine. We gotta go mine.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best trailers of September 2016.
Bosk, deal with the rebels.
Time to hunt.
For this list, we're focusing on the most buzzworthy trailers that were released during the month of September 2016. Number 10, Nocturnal Animals.
Do you ever feel like your life has turned into something you never intended?
By the time the trailer for Tom Ford's Nocturnal Animals was released in September 2016, many critics had already made up their minds about the film given its success at the Venice Film Festival.
You scared me the last time we talked. You know me. I never sleep.
But of course, the trailer only increased the hype, as it featured an unusual back and forth between Amy Adams' character and her jilted ex, played by Jake Gyllenhaal.
My ex-husband used to call me a nocturnal animal.
I didn't know you had an ex-husband.
Let's say this. There aren't a whole lot of bright lights in the Nocturnal Animals trailer, but there are plenty of stylized and symmetrical shots, with a mixture of natural exteriors mixed in.
I really wanted to be this person that you thought I was.
Oh, and Michael Shannon always provides for unnerving trailer material too. This time with even more awkward staring, country western garb, and a seriously thick mustache.
It's a question of how serious you are about seeing justice done.
Number 9, Westworld Dreams trailer.
Dreams mean everything.
Michael Crichton made his directorial debut in the early 70s with Westworld. But its subject matter was so cutting edge that HBO turned it into a much anticipated TV series, which premiered on October 2nd, 2016. When putting together a trailer for a project like this, you can't really go wrong with Anthony Hopkins speaking ominously about dreams.
They're the stories we tell ourselves.
Even so, most viewers know that a combination of poignant voiceover and gentle piano means that bad things are a-coming. Then, 30 seconds in, the darkness hits. From there, the Westworld trailer takes on a Lynchian feel.
Tell me, do you know what this dream means?
With Roy Orbison's In Dreams playing over a collection of surreal images that imply a ton of violence.
You're one of them, aren't you?
Overall, it seems clear that HBO is fully invested in making TV even more cinematic.
Go to sleep, everything is all right.
Number 8, Fences.
Can I ask you a question? How come you ain't never liked me?
Is the world ready for Denzel Washington as a baddie father? For the most part, in this trailer, Denzel serves up a long-winded lesson on life and how he's the man.
I go out of here every morning. I bust my butt because I like you. You're about the biggest fool I ever saw.
The minimal sound design accentuates the words, and the visuals depict a character that was perhaps a bit happier in his younger days.
A man is supposed to take care of his family. You live in my house, fill your belly with my food, put your behind on my bed because you're my son.
Just when it seems that it's strictly a Denzel joint, actress Viola Davis chimes in, essentially taking Denzel down with a few words.
It's not easy for me to admit that I've been standing in the same place for 18 years.
Well, I've been standing with you.
Let's just see if the narrative matches the intensity of the trailer when Fences opens in December.
I gave 18 years of my life to stand in the same spot as you.
Number 7, Live by Night.
You don't think I'm strong enough?
I don't know if you're cruel enough.
Powerful men don't have to be cruel.
Set in Boston during the Prohibition era, this crime thriller is based on a 2012 novel by acclaimed author Dennis Lehane. And based on the first 30 seconds of this trailer, it's clear that Ben Affleck is some kind of old-school gangster.
I signed up to fight in the war. I went away a soldier. I came home an outlaw.
Given Affleck's directorial history and previous collabs with Lehane, the trailer suggests that Live by Night may just be another excellent adaptation.
I realized to be free in this life, breaking the rules meant nothing. You had to be strong enough to make your own.
Number 6, Battlefield 1, single-player trailer. Okay, so we know that YouTube loves this World War I themed trailer, and with good reason. Just look, these are real people, are they not? And let's give it up for Electronic Arts, as this is one of the more realistic video game trailers you'll see all year.
They push, we push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds, and a world beyond the war glimmers.
Many have already heard about the new multiplayer options and weapons, which are exciting, but we'll have to see how the anthology gameplay connects with Battlefield loyalists and new gamers alike. From a purely visual perspective though, this new and improved version seems to be the real deal, which will be confirmed, or not, in late October.
If history only remembers 1 in 1,000 of us, then that future will be filled with stories of who we were and what we did.
Number 5. Free Fire.
Here he is.
1,000 apologies.
Quentin Tarantino thrives on situational comedy fueled by the threat of violence, and director Ben Wheatley seems to be doing the same, at least within the Free Fire trailer anyway.
It's good to meet you boys. Thanks for coming out. You didn't masturbate before you got here, did you?
Despite some of the typical shoot-'em-up tropes, like 70s style and snappy one-liners in chaotic moments, there's a certain graphic that stands out most. From executive producer Martin Scorsese.
That's not what he ordered.
Really? We ordered M16s.
In the casting of Brie Larson, that's badass in itself.
Go for the case. What? You're a bird. They're not going to shoot the bird.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Oh, you little asshole!
Wheatley must have some card up his sleeve, and it's likely that his script and this film are just as gonzo as the self-contained trailer.
We can't all be nice girls.
Number 4. Moana.
For generations, this peaceful island has been home to our family. But beyond our reef, a great danger is coming.
Well, here it is, the next Disney mega franchise. In the 2.5-minute trailer, Disney includes all the essentials. The primary conflict is addressed, the characters are hilariously introduced, and oh, there's that music by Hamilton superstar Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, I am
hero of men.
Scheduled for a Thanksgiving release, the film has the usual international Disney feel, and the South Pacific setting beautifully highlights Disney's vibrant color design. All in all, the Moana trailer just feels good. But that doesn't always guarantee that certain demographics will warm up to the character depictions.
Really? Blow dart in my butt cheek.
Even so, Moana seems destined for a big holiday season.
We're going to the realm of monsters?
Don't worry, it's a lot farther down than it looks.
Number 3. Doctor Strange.
You think you know how the world works? You think that this material universe is all there is? But what if I told you the reality you know is one of many?
Oh boy, listen closely and you can almost hear a collective worldwide buzz from the Marvel fanbase. First of all, Cumberbatch. And you know that bald Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One is going to be great.
This doesn't make any sense.
Not everything has to, Doctor Strange.
But let's talk about the storytelling going on here, as the dialogue works magnificently while highlighting just who these people are. And hey, some people don't already know about alternate dimensions in this particular universe. So, the trailer includes a little something for everyone.
We'll die protecting this world, Mr. Doctor. Mr. Doctor.
You know what? Doctor Strange just may be worth waiting in line for, if you're into that kind of thing.
It's strange. Maybe. Who am I to judge?
Number 2. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
You've known for 24 hours that an unregistered wizard set magical beasts loose in New York?
Yes. If you're not familiar with the specifics of this film, there are a few key lines of dialogue within the first 20 seconds to help you out. Of course, there's the magical briefcase that takes center stage, complemented by the appearance of a childlike Eddie Redmayne.
Where is this man?
Fantastic Beasts comes from the mind of Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling, and she even wrote the screenplay this time around, with David Yates once again directing.
Something is stalking our city, wreaking destruction. and then disappearing without a trace.
For the trailer, however, the emphasis is less about reminding viewers of the Potter franchise and more about showcasing the new characters and where they fit in this world. Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
What is this? What are you doing?
I've just been thinking a lot about your idea of sensationalizing the news. I'm agreeing with you.
You don't have enough people. You want some?
One day they'll come.
It is not enough to break free.
Try to take our homeland.
We will break that!
#1, Passengers.
Hello. Is he asking me on a date?
So, Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt made a space movie. For many, that's enough information to convince them to buy a ticket. But with its distinct artistic feel, the trailer hints that Passengers is going to go a bit further than the usual American sci-fi flick.
120 years hibernation means we'll wake up in a new century on a new planet. But a year ago, everything changed.
Perhaps unknown to viewers, the film's acclaimed director Morten Tildum hails from Norway. And Mexican cinematographer Rodrigo Prieto is arguably one of the most sought-after DPs working today.
Do you know what's going on? Nobody else is awake.
I think something went wrong with the hibernation pods. We woke up too soon.
And so, while the trailer contains some familiar genre visuals, there's also some inventive imagery throughout, implying that perhaps the cast and crew have cooked up something truly original for a Christmas time release.
There's a reason we woke up early.
Do you agree with our list?
I interrupted from the top.
Which trailer gets you the most amped up? For more cinematic top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
The